Hi everyone. Today we present you with our weekly insight on how to create a note symbol family for generating checklist schedule in Revit. Capricorn Technology Private Limited is now a part of Arkans Group, serving widely in adoption of computer-aided design solutions and its integrated workflows. Myself, Anurag Pamnani, the solution specialist for architecture at Capricorn Technologies. In this insight, we will be covering first how to choose categorized family template for node symbol creation. Second, how to add properties to the symbol and load symbol family into the project. Third, how to impart symbol with its description and create a checklist schedule out of it. So let's just move on to the live demo now. So here I am onto my user interface screen of a software. And in today's insight, we are going to look at how to create a 2D symbol family and then load it into the project to create a checklist out of it or to get some information regarding any of the issued information to someone or either a simple information checklist throughout the project. So how to do that? We are going to look at those steps. So first of all, we have to create a family of a 2D profile symbol. So over here we have to select the family template. I would be going on to new, and under the annotations I would get this metric generic annotation. I can say open to that, and let's just delete all these things, and we have to create something to make sure that mm, let's have a circle for creation of an symbol, and this looks fine to me. And for this, in all information we have to deliver, we have to just take that information throughout. So by going on to label, I can create certain new parameters. Say I need to have number, so that can be a note number. Okay, so this is fine. And over here into the disciplines, it's common. It's fine for me. Or I can choose this onto certain other discipline. No, this is common itself. And I will be going on to number. So this gives me number and I can group them into a sort of data format. So I don't need a type format in this. I need an instance property so that each time I place my symbol, I can give a new information to that symbol. So that's an instance property. Click check on OK. Again, create a new, say that can be a note description. Okay. And this time it will be like text. It should be an instance property again. And the third one can be the part of uh, check property. And this I can put it in yes or no format, and under the visibility section again an instance property and okay. So I have imparted three of the uh, parameters to it, and I have to add those parameters. So I can select all of them together, and the first thing is I need a note number. I can move it up, note number, then a note description and a note check property to it. Apply and okay. And I don't want them to be visible enough over here. So just choose this and check on off both of them. I can move it a bit. And over here as a symbol, I can insert or create a text field which can be denoted easily. Uh, so this I can edit the type again, duplicate it, say 2 mm. It's fine. Let it. The text height should be 2. Apply and OK. Now create for the note that is empty. This is okay to me. I will place this on to the center and I will load it into the project. Or I can save this family particularly. So file, save as family. So into the desktop, I can say this is note family. Desktop, and this is save. And now I can load it into the project. So my project is this. I can load this. So now if I need to create a checklist onto the project, so I can do that. So now under the annotate tab, I have the symbol option, and as soon as I click on the symbol, my family appears over here. So I can choose this and I can make a tag out of it, add a leader to it. After adding a leader, I can add these leaders as well. So this time I need an arrow filled something 30° or 20°. I can apply those things. I can bring it to this end likewise. Okay. So this is how I'm adding the information. So after clicking on it, let me give it a number. That's a note number 1, and the description is change the door type. Type. Okay, so that's a node inscription, and it's not been checked because I haven't completed this portion or corrected this portion onto the drawing. Let me add a second information to it again, going on to symbol again, and I can add this again, choose this and add a leader to this again. Bring those points over here. And let me say this becomes my, sorry. Need text, I need this. So this should be number 2 and the description to it is configure the blocks family type. So this is the second information to after a note. Now similarly, I can add number of information, a last information. Let me give it to this portion where I would be needing a sliding door, suppose. So I can say this, add a description to this again, and I can say that's a note number 3 and change door type to sliding. This is the information, and I haven't uh, done yet. I haven't updated those onto my drawings. So how to see my checklist over there? And as soon as I do it onto my drawings, and I can simply say this as checked, then it will mark as checked onto my checklist as well. Okay, so under the view tab, we have the schedules, and the schedules, I need a note block. So under the note block, I have this note family. I can choose OK. And under note family, I have these 3 numbers as my description. I can add them. So the note number should be at top, note description after that, and a check property after that. That's fine to me. As soon as I do that, I have my checklist ready. So that's the note number and then the note description, and then we have the checklist property. In this way we can configure how much, or we can track the project status and it's working under the project type. So I don't need to check on all of these here, but as soon as I make changes onto the drawing over here, I can just select this and make it as marked that this issue uh, or a checklist has been checked it down and it has been completed onto my projects. So if I move on to my checklist under the schedule, that's room new node block checklist. You can see it has been checked properly. So I can filter here whatsoever is as checked and unchecked and what all activities are yet remaining on the project to be completed likewise. So this is for the today's insight. Hope you guys had an insightful session. We shall be presenting with other insights on upcoming videos. Do subscribe to our channel for all the updates. Do reach out to us for any suggestion or query. See you in the next week. Thanks and take care.